Welcome to Virtual Bike Month presented by Miami Valley Regional Planning Commission. We're here for the ride of the week. We're here at the Trotwood train depot where we're going to ride to Brookville, about 6.5 miles north. When getting ready for your ride, remember to take a mask with you for a situation where you might be around other people. Maybe if you need to help somebody or somebody needs to help you on the trail. The Trotwood train depot is located on the Wolf Creek Trail. There's a short section to the south, but we're going to start here at the Trotwood train depot and continue just across Broadway and Elm, where the Wolf Creek Trail continues northbound towards Brookville, Dullwoods Conservation Area, and at the end of the trail in Verona. There's plenty of street parking near the depot. So join us for this 6.5 mile ride to Brookville, and we'll talk about other options to expand your journey. Consider a longer ride, 9.5 miles or 12 miles. 9.5 miles, turn around at Dullwoods. For a 12-mile ride, go to the end of the trail in Verona. We've been planning ahead and preparing for our journey, and we've got 3 generations on today's ride headed up the Wolf Creek Trail. So let's get started. So just down the hill from the Trotwood train depot is where you cross Broadway and Elm to head on to the Wolf Creek Rail Trail, just catty corner from the depot.
Trotwood train depot to Sycamore State Park is 3.1 miles.
Here on Shiloh Springs Road is a small parking area with access to the Wolf Creek Trail. We're about 3 miles from Brookville, so this could serve as an alternate turnaround or starting location for your trip on the Wolf Creek Trail. The trail passes just down there, and there's an access trail from the parking lot to the trail as well.
The Wolf Creek Trail is on an old abandoned rail line, so it's pretty straight and flat, perfect for a family outing.
The Wolf Creek Trail is part of U.S. Bicycle Route 50, which crosses Ohio east to west, but it crosses the nation east to west. So the U.S. Bicycle Route System is a nationwide network of bicycle routes, kind of like the interstate highway system is for automobiles, the U.S. Bicycle Route System is for bicycling. So here it is, on down the Wolf Creek Trail in U.S. Bicycle Route 50. Well, we made it 6.5 miles from Trotwood's depot to Brookville's depot. But this doesn't have to be the end of your ride or the turnaround point. It's 6.5 miles from one depot to the other. But we're going to continue on 3 more miles to Dullwoods Conservation Area and a few more miles on to Verona at the end of the trail. So you can kind of pick your turnaround point. So lots of options here on the Wolf Creek Trail. Brookville, 9.5 miles from Trotwood, and we've come to the Dall Woods Conservation Area, part of Five Rivers Metro Parks. And here at Dall Woods, there's a nice little boardwalk through this beautiful forest. So come on and join me on a little trip through Dall Woods.
It looks like we're in Sequoia.
The Dall Woods Conservation Area represents a small remnant of a swamp forest. Over 200 acres of northwestern Montgomery County once were swamp forest, and this remnant is here as a reminder of what was in the past. It's an example of a conservation area, part of Five Rivers Metro Parks, 16,000 acres. Not all of them are metro parks, but many of those acres are conservation areas just like this here at Dall Woods.
2 more miles to Verona and the end of the trail.
So about a quarter mile from Dall Woods is a small parking lot as we close in on Verona in just a couple miles. You can see we've come 2.5 miles from Golden Gate Park in Brookville and about 5.9 from Sycamore State Park, which is between Brookville and Trotwood. So we're going to head on to the end of the trail in Verona. Well, we hope you enjoyed the ride today. Remember, there's options to go 6.5 miles from Trotwood to Brookville, or carry on to a 9.5 mile ride to Dall Woods, or up here to Verona's 12 miles from Trotwood. So pick your turnaround point. It's a beautiful ride out here. Lots of open space here on a rail trail. We were on the US Bicycle Route 50. We were on the Chicago to New York City Bicycle Route for Adventure Cycling Association. And we're on the Great American Rail Trail. So it's a great time to be out here in northwestern Montgomery County and enjoy this stretch from Trotwood to Brookville or beyond all the way here to Verona. So get out and ride.